In by sitting comfortably, either on a cushion or a chair. And also lengthen your spine. So there's a natural curve in your lower back. Your shoulders relax, chest open. So you're sitting in a way that is stable and grounded, with dignity and poise. And ideally, your eyes half open, with your gaze falling unfocused on the floor in front. So spending a few moments settling into your posture, which is like a container for your practice. And then begin by connecting with your motivation, which might take the following form. I open my heart to myself and others with kindness and understanding. May I help all living beings come to realize the primordial purity at the core of their being. And now we can do a short settling, in which we bring attention to the breathing and slightly deepen the in-breath, slightly lengthen the out-breath. Finding a soothing grounding within the breathing. And when thoughts take you away, just notice that. Come back to the breathing. Notice how your abdomen rises as you breathe in and falls as you breathe out. And now we're going to consciously identify with our compassionate self, compassionate center that lies at the center of our mandala or energy system. And we do this by following a visualized sequence. So we start by deepening the sense of grounding. Imagining our body to be like a mountain or like a mighty tree with roots deep in the soil. See if you can connect to that sense of stability, rootedness, of body like a mountain or like a mighty tree. Supported by the vast earth beneath. Then imagine our breath to be like the wind, or like a gentle breeze caressing the mountain or tree. And see if you can connect to the sense of vitality in the breathing. Body like a mountain, breath like the wind. Now imagine your mind to be like a wide open sky without limits that can accommodate all the many clouds of thought and emotion. They're connecting with the sense of spaciousness of mind like the sky. And now imagining the sunshine of compassion in the heart center. So connecting with the tender heart of compassion that has a quality of warmth, responsiveness. So really feeling into these qualities and imagine they take you to the center of your mandala or energy system. Body like a mountain, breath like the wind, mind like the wide open sky, sunshine of compassion in the heart. So now we imagine that we are rooted at the center of our energy system or mandala, connected to our compassionate center, and just holding the space of our inner world, all those different parts of us, that might struggle in different ways. Maybe an anxious part, a sad part, a lonely part. So these are the parts that show up on the periphery of the mandala, of our inner mandala. So just staying rooted at the center, holding the space of your inner world. Body like a mountain, breath like the wind, mind like the wide open sky, sunshine of compassion in the heart. And when a part of you on the periphery, the part that might be struggling, calls for your attention, just like different emotions and mind states arise within us, just see if you can meet it with this compassionate presence within. Just holding it with stability, coming from body like a mountain. Just holding that part of you. And see if you can look at it through the eyes of understanding. And maybe given your life history, it makes sense that you feel the way you do. It's not your fault. This is just how life came together. And other people struggle like you. So just looking at the parts that show up with the wisdom of no blame. And also bringing some warmth, kindness to whatever is showing up for you that calls for your kind attention. What's it like just to meet it with a tender heart, with some warmth, kindness? All the while staying connected to our compassionate center, body like a mountain, breath like the wind, mind like the wide open sky, sunshine of compassion in the heart. Another part of you on the periphery arises, calls for your attention, Could be just an anxious feeling of lowness, sadness, or a feeling of irritation. See if you can just simply hold it on the place of body like a mountain. See if you can just look at it with the eyes of wisdom, the wisdom of no blame. And just see if you can offer it some warmth and kindness, meeting it with a tender heart. And just staying in relationship with this part of you, staying connected to it. And if you find yourself getting fused or identified with a part of you, an anxious part or a sad part or another part, use the visualization to bring you back to center, body like a mountain, breath like the wind, mind like the wide open sky, sunshine of compassion in the heart. Just staying rooted at the center of your mandala, your energy system, holding the space of your inner world. Now, this practice is simple. We just hold our ground at the center, stay connected to our compassionate heart, and then just simply be present with whatever shows up in the mind, whatever thought, whatever emotion. Just meet it with compassionate presence. And then we can conclude this practice with a sharing, making the wish that all living beings come to know the compassionate center at the core of their being that is always fundamentally okay and well. And may they come to hold the other parts of themselves that are less than well with kindness, with understanding, with compassion.